Hey everyone, it's Ash from SuperVideos. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Eminem's latest single, Houdini, from his upcoming album, The Death of Slim Shady. This track is packed with callbacks and Easter eggs, so let's break it all down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. And one final thing, a disclaimer, I'm not here to break down the bars. There are lots of channels that specialize in breaking down the bars. I'm just here to share my thoughts and reactions and also to break down the music video. So of course, as much as many people doubted it, myself included, Slim Shady has returned after 10 years. This track is a direct reinterpretation and cover style of his track Without Me from the Eminem Show album from 2002. The music video directly recreates that iconic music video, and the beat and tempo are extremely similar, same flow and everything. In this track, Eminem is truly bringing back Slim Shady and taking controversial jabs, what Slim Shady is infamous for. I absolutely love the whole concept of the music video with a portal from 2002 opening and Slim Shady coming to 2024. And I love that Slim Shady's reaction is, "What is this shit?" A classic, believable Slim Shady response. But the whole track is really Eminem and Dr. Dre on a mission to stop Slim Shady from saying anything controversial that might get Eminem cancelled. A definite jab at Gen Z who are trying to cancel Eminem because of some of his Slim Shady lines from back in the day. We do hear Slim Shady coming through at certain points in this track, but obviously Eminem is eventually successful in taking the microphone away from Slim Shady. But Shady does not die by the end, which makes sense because the whole album from which this track comes from is likely mostly Slim Shady. So I'm assuming that in the album, The Death of Slim Shady, we'll get to hear and see his story unfold and see what happened that led to the demise of Slim Shady. But what this track does extremely well is tease at the return of Slim Shady. We heard a little bit of Slim Shady, but we did not hear the full Slim Shady because Eminem, as a superhero in this track, stopped Shady from saying anything too crazy. But let's backtrack a bit. Of course, the track has tons of callbacks and Easter eggs to the Without Me track, starting off with the call from Paul Rosenberg, Eminem's manager, who is constantly asking Eminem to tone down his controversial lyrics. This short skit is very much in the same ballpark as many of Eminem's skits from his previous albums. Then we start with a mansion where Eminem supposedly lives. Of course, this is a callback to the mansion at the start of the Without Me music video. Eminem is getting a call from Dr. Dre when he wakes up, something that was again taken directly from the Without Me music video. Eminem has girls in his bed, a classic callback to the girls from the Without Me music video as well. And his whole back and forth with Dre on the phone is identical to the music video from Without Me, with the biggest difference being that in 2002, the phones were much different than the phones being used, which are actually iPhones that are being used. But I love that Dre's vibe on the phone with sunglasses has not changed, and it's very much in the same spirit as it was in the Without Me music video. Also, the whole concept of comic panels being showcased in the Houdini music video with the Easter Bunny and the Rabbi is a callback to the same type of iconic panels used in the Without Me music video. In this Houdini music video, we actually see Eminem in 2024 alongside another version of him from 2002 wearing a bandana. This persona, especially with the dancing, is very much a reimagined version of the one from the Without Me music video. but unlike the Slim Shady side that comes from the portal, which was de-aged and AI, this version appears to be Eminem in a makeup, or at least a less noticeable deepfake that was used. But I love that new M is doing TikTok dances and the old M is doing break dancing. Of course, Eminem's superhero cape is back. He's rocking the same one he had on in the Without Me music video, which was absolutely crazy to see. Looking at the music video side by side, it's crazy how they were able to capture those moments again. So, Rap Boy has in fact returned, which is pretty awesome. But like I said earlier, Dre and Eminem are searching for Shady. The stuff with them in the yellow Ferrari or Lamborghini or whatever it was identical to the setup used in the Without Me music video. And I love the fact that we see Eminem being goofy, Dre being serious, and then as it goes on, Dre joins in on the fun as well. Even Eminem climbing the building to get to Shady was identical to the one in the Without Me music video. Eminem does slip at one point in the Houdini music video though, when he's climbing, which is a nice nod to him being old. I would love to have seen him say something like, "I'm too old for this," or something to further make the point because it was a little subtle. But there's also a moment, which is not coming from the Without Me music video, where we see a hybrid Eminem and Slim Shady with their clones. That's actually a direct recreation of the real Slim Shady track, or music video, I should say, from 2000, the Marshall Mathers LP album, where Shady was with a bunch of clones. So I love the callback, but I absolutely love the twist that they put on it as well. I also loved all of the cameos that we saw: 50 Cent, West Side Boogie, Snoop Dogg, Easy Mill, and more. They were all in some way excited that Slim Shady is also back, and they had the Guess Who's Back lines repeated at the start. But one moment with Slim Shady and Easy Mill and The Alchemist was actually funny because it looked like Eminem was going into like a cipher and he saw people doing TikTok dances and he was really confused. And it was almost teasing that Shady from 2002 was going to either rap battle or dance battle someone in 2024, which is kind of crazy. I would actually love to personally hear a track where we hear Slim Shady freestyling, like back from his old days. Another cool callback to Without Me was showing the images of Eminem dressed like his mother on Without Me in the Houdini music video. That was also very, very funny and cool. I also loved the Pete Davidson cameo in his Slim Shady makeup, trying to drive Eminem to Shady. He has done lots of Eminem Shady SNL skits, so it was a cool addition to the music video. It was like the cherry on top. I also loved that Eminem did the whole horn in the forehead, which is coming from Eminem's more recent persona as the rap god and all. It also ties in with the MGK rap beef too. So it's cool that he included that and had a bar about the horns. I would love a new MGK diss here as well, but oh well. But the fact that he brought it back and it worked in the music video and it also flowed very well in the music itself as well because he was referencing it was absolutely brilliant. But then, like I said, Eminem and Shady have a face off, and although neither is defeated, Eminem is able to finally stop Shady from wreaking more havoc for now. In fact, when Eminem is able to bring the mic to him, that's a direct callback to Without Me as well, where he does the same to the CD that the kid was going to listen to. So Eminem was being a hero, stopping the kid from listening to his music. In the same way, he's being a hero here, trying to stop people from hearing Slim Shady again because no one in 2024 is ready for him. But of course, there was a line here about Megan Thee Stallion, a jab about her being shot in the foot, that whole Tory Lane situation. And this new generation is taking that a bit too hard. I guess they're not aware of Shady's discography and what he's known for, but honestly, it wasn't even a diss. But overall, I loved the song. The music video made it 10,000% better. The style, the beat, the flow, the lyrics, the music video were just the things that fans were looking for from him and have been for a while. Great nostalgia all around. It was a great way to tease the new album, which I am absolutely excited for. Another point that I just thought about when editing this is that Eminem did say in the teaser with David Blaine that he's gonna make his career disappear. So maybe the way that this is gonna work is that Slim Shady's antics are going to be so crazy that it'll actually lead to Eminem getting cancelled, hence his career disappearing. So I feel like there's something there as far as a tease. Of course, at the very end, we see Eminem flipping everyone off, Jimmy Iovine, Dre, Paul Rosenberg, even his own kids. So it was great that they showed up and supported their dad. But like I said, this was a great track, a very, very Slim Shady esque style, and I absolutely loved the callbacks and Easter eggs in the music video to the Without Me music video. But it wasn't just the Without Me music video. Like I said, there was a small callback to the real Slim Shady music video as well. And other than that, there is one part in the song where Eminem is doing a PV Herman impression, and that's actually a callback to something he did in Just Lose It, another one of his classic tracks. And also the way he did the chicka 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 was obviously a callback to the real Slim Shady and all of that. So all of those references and connections made the track 10,000% better, and it made me super, super excited for what might be coming in the album. But thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and press the bell to be notified for more videos on the channel. If there's any tracks in the album that I absolutely love, especially if it's a music video, I will do some sort of breakdown video for it. Not a lyrical breakdown video, but more of a visual and reaction breakdown. But let me know your thoughts on Houdini and the upcoming album, The Death of Slim Shady, in the comments. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.